Creating radiuses that are as big as possible is another one of our top priorities, and really the next underlying concept that we're going to cover in this course. Making our lines as straight as they can be is something that riders oftentimes overlook. They either pick the traditional late apex style or simply go with the geometric apex in any given turn. We're going to look at a different way to approach a 180-degree turn that some riders may not think about, and look at how we might go through that. In this diagram, we have a 180-degree corner with a standard late apex line shown. We have somewhat of a late-ish tip in, and then the rider apexes slightly past the geometric center of the corner. Now the problem here is he's still pointed towards the grass. He can't open his throttle, so he's going to be stuck at sort of a maintenance throttle, waiting to finish the corner, waiting for his bike to get rotated and pointed so he can then drive on down the track. This puts our rider in a potentially dangerous situation because while they want to open the throttle, they still have lots of lean angle. We need to find a better way to approach this corner. In this next example, we see the same corner, but now with a double apex strategy being taken by our red line rider. Now this rider comes in, he's able to turn the bike later in the middle of the corner, creating a diamond shape. But what this does is it creates a much straighter line for our rider on the exit, allowing him to take away lean angle, open the throttle, and drive on down the track with much more grip than our blue line rider would have at the same point in the turn. This approach calls for a much earlier turn-in, and it creates a much straighter line going into the corner as well, which is going to open up a couple of options for us that we'll talk about in later courses. But the biggest thing is, when you look at these two lines overlapped, you can really see the difference. Look at how much straighter the red line rider's trajectory is going into the corner, and then also on exits. He has a clear advantage over our blue line rider, but like I said, this is something that a lot of riders never consider. The double apex just isn't something that we're really equipped for. Now we're going to discuss some things in a later course that will allow you to better create that diamond shape in the middle of the turn when we get all of our turning done. But we'll get to that later. For right now, let's move on and talk about our next core concept.